Good morning. So I'm going to recreate the look that I did yesterday with the Jacklyn Hill palette. I got a lot of requests for that purple and blue, and it was actually super duper easy to do. I am going to do one eye, and then I'm actually going to go live on Facebook and do it live also. But I wanted to do this video so I could kind of just go through it, talk to y'all, and not have to answer a whole lot of questions while I'm live like I normally do. All I have on right now is obviously my eyebrows, and I've gone ahead and put some primer on. And I am going to be using the Jacklyn Hill palette, and I am going to be using a Wet n Wild palette. This is Petal Pusher, and I'm going to be using a Stila. This is Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Into the Blue, and those are the products that I'm going to use. I'm also going to do like a wing liner and some mascara, and I will show you those products as I use them. I have not pulled out all of my brushes yet, so I'm really sorry that I'm going to have to be shuffling through my stuff to find what I need. I am going to start with a fluffy crease brush, and I love my Wet n Wild brush. It's amazing. And I'm going to start with a transition color, and I am actually going to start with this shade right here. It says for eyelid, but I'm just going to use this. And I'm going to get some on my brush, blow it off. I think I'll do this eye over here so y'all can really see. And I'm actually going to mix a little bit of this purple too, because I need a little bit of a deeper for my transition color for this. So I'm going back and forth between these two colors. Okay, my transition shade is on, and I'm gonna be done with this one now. And now moving on to the Jacklyn Hill palette, I am going to be using the shades Royalty and Pool Party. So it is this purple shade and this teal shade. They're super duper pretty. And I need to get my brush because I don't have that out. Alright, I'm going to be using a Luxie 207 medium angled shading brush. Just get a fluffy brush that's angled like this and you'll be good to go. And I'm actually, this is a tip that I like because I kind of want this to have not a super blunt line, but I want it to have a line. I'm going to pack this pigment right here on my brush, and I'm just going to take my eye primer and I'm going to hold it right here to create that line instead of using any tape or anything. And I'm going to keep all of this purple color on my outer corner in my lid, and I'm going to pull it through the crease also. This brush is amazing, and it helps really get the color on there but without leaving the really harsh line. So as you can see, when you pull that away, you're going to have that line right here. I want that because I'm going to blend it out and it's going to look really nice. And the reason I'm not doing my foundation yet is because with a bold eye color like this, there tends to be a lot of fallout. And it's easier to just wipe your face off without foundation and clean it up rather than have your foundation on there and not be able to get it off your foundation because your powder's already set. And I'm just blending this lightly through. I did not put any more color on my brush. Elijah, I'll be in there in just a minute to help you, buddy. I love you, Mom. I just cleaned off my fluffy blending brush, and I am just going to blend out this purple. And there's nothing on this brush. I'm just using it to blend out these harsh lines. I'm really hoping that y'all can see. I'm extra loving this ring light that I have. Yes, it's so awesome. Okay, now I am going to take, this is a Real Techniques shading brush. It's a fluffy brush like this. Hold on, Mommy's doing a video. I'll be done in just a second. And I'm gonna really put this purple pigment, this purple eyeshadow on here. Hold on, Mommy will hold you in just a second. And I'm staying on my lid right below my crease, but I'm really wanting this to show up. No, Lele. No, you can't get up here. 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 You have some of this. Okay, well, you're gonna have to wait. Okay, and now I'm gonna get a smaller crease blending brush, and I'm gonna blend right over this. I'm going to grab this fluffy crease brush and I'm going to go back. I lied. I'm going to go back with that first palette. Layton, go sit. Oh, just knocked over all of my lipsticks. I'm going to go back into those first two shades. And I'm going to blend right over. Alright. And now I'm going to grab a flat brush. This really helps with picking up these shades in the Jacklyn Hill palette, these shimmer shades, because if you don't use the right brush, you're not going to get nearly as much pigment play off. So I like to use the flat brush and use that with these shimmer shades because it picks it up the best. And I'm going to put that, I'm going to stay right below my crease and I'm going to pull this right through the middle of my lid. So if you don't have the Stila glitter and glow, and you want that extra pop of glitter, just get your brush wet and you will only need the Jacklyn Hill palette for this look. The glitter is just an extra added oomph that I really liked. But if you don't have that, you don't have to go out and buy this because it is expensive. It's $24. It's worth it though because the Stila shit is amazing. Like I can't say enough good things about that glitter and there's like no fallout. But if you don't have that and you're on a budget, I completely understand and you only want to use one palette, just get your brush wet that I'm using right now for this and it will show up way more pigmented. Okay, so now I am going to take a brush that looks like this. And I'm going to put a tiny bit of that purple. Let me scoot it back so y'all can actually see. And I'm going to go right in my crease where that line of purple and blue meet. And I'm going to blend right over that. And I know that this is not completely blended yet. There's a reason. Now I'm going to take my Stila glitter. And typically when you see me use this, you will not see me use the wand as much. I'm using the wand a lot today because I want a lot of glitter. Typically I like to use my finger and dab. I'm not doing that today. I am going to take my finger and just dab right where the blue and the purple meet. And that is to blend that. And I'm going to take that brush that I just used for the purple, and I'm going to go right over the blue, and I'm going to blend this glitter right in. And I'm going to get a little bit more of this purple and go right over where that blue meets. Ooh. Okay, and now I'm going to use that fluffy crease brush and blend all of this in. Elijah, I'll be in there in a second. Please stop. Alright. And we're almost done. I mean, now you're going to need to put on your under eye, of course. But for the most part, the eyelid is done. Like I said, this was a really easy look. Okay. Now I am going to be using, I always forget the name of this color, Beam. It's Beam. And I am going to highlight my brow bone. And I'm going to take a fluffy blending brush. I'm going to blend this out. So now you're going to do winged liner, of course. I am going to find a clean, fluffy brush. I'm going to go over this purple just one more time to really blend all of that out. Okay. And now I'm going to do some eyeliner on the bottom, and I'm going to go over that eyeliner with that purple, and I'm just going to smoke it out and put a wing on, and this eye look will be done.